today's a special day, folks. Basil Chapman, opening call subscribers, a 90-minute live webinar. It's happening tonight, 4 o'clock. You still got plenty of time to sign up. We're going to talk to Basil about it right now, folks. You can head on over to the front page at TFNN.com. You'll see the opening call right there on the front page. You click on that button. You sign up. Now, you always get a 30-day money-back guarantee, folks, whether you sign up for the monthly, the 6 month, a year. Even if you can't attend the full 90 minutes for Basil tonight, the webinar will be archived, okay? And if you're in our Tigers Den, it's as simple as you'll then gain access to that room. And if you're not in the den yet, folks, you can still sign up, and you get instructions when you sign up, how to enter that room, plenty of time. So please check it out on the front page, and we're going to talk about some of that right now with our man Basil. Basil Chapman, good afternoon.
Hi, Tommy. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Very good, thank you. Looking forward to this 4 o'clock webinar. It's going to be, I always try my very best to look ahead and try to time these webinars according to the cross currents of the market. And I think we're right now in a cross current, a little digestive phase after a fabulous move. And I thought it was appropriate, and we've already been discussing for a little while the outlook for 2026 and what looks good into the new year. And based on my monthly chart and with the Chapman Wave methodology, there's a real good chance that we'll have higher highs coming into 2026, even if we have pullbacks. That's very important. And what I'll be doing is I'll be going through some of the because this is a webinar for people who are trying the newsletter out for the first time. We just want you to know what the methodology is about. On the first part of it, I'll go through some of the techniques, the Chapman Wave methodology, but then we're going to be looking at different indexes, different stocks, and if anyone doesn't think that there's a cross current going on right now, they have to look at stocks like a General Motors, like an Alcoa. These are cyclical, deep cyclical. When they start to move, usually, not always, but usually they're starting to tell us that there's something in the economy that's really starting to work. So I think that this is a very important moment. So we are along those stocks, but we're looking to add. We've built up some cash position. We're trying to put that to work. I like to have stocks that are in single digits, double digits, triple digits, or anything that looks really good. Doesn't matter about the price. I have a nice mix in what I call the portfolio. This is a very interesting time because some of those real big winners have had, some of them have had 50% declines just in a month. So fund managers are looking to put money to work in other areas, and that's what we'll be looking at right now. We've already articulated and looked at certain ETFs, certain stocks that look like they are moving into 2026 very nicely. Some of them might be taking a bit of a digestive phase. So that's what I'll be discussing, and I will be demonstrating the technique as we look at each of the charts. So it's quite exciting because not always do I get a chance for my subscribers to actually take time just to show the technicals. This will be an opportunity to go through it. And it's fascinating because as I was reviewing it and modifying it for myself, that's the webinar, the fixed part of the webinar, it's always fascinating. You forget some things and it's, I haven't even looked at that for a while. So this is great for me as well. I'm really looking forward to it, and I think it's very timely in this pullback that we're seeing right now.
Well, Basil, you're a great educator, man. You always do such a phenomenal job in those webinars. I look forward to them myself. 90 minutes, folks, 90 minutes at 4 o'clock. And for those subscribers, Basil, that aren't familiar with your newsletter, so you have updates every morning, of course, but then we've talked about it before. So you got the webinar, of course, tonight, and there's many great archive webinars, folks, that you gain access to. So like tonight's webinar, that's going to be up there on your account members page. Okay, you can watch it as many times as you like, whenever you like. It'll be up there if you can't attend the 90 minutes or you just want to watch it again. And but then you also put out weekly videos, Basil, where you just kind of break down. I mean, they're almost an hour long sometimes. Those almost a webinar.
Actually,
and you do those either like Friday, Saturday. If you could just talk to the listeners about what you do, because it's an outstanding service. And of course, it all comes with the opening call, folks, including tonight. And what you do for subscribers, Basil, please.
So every morning between 8 and 8:30, sometimes a little earlier, I send out my newsletter, and it's a pretty detailed newsletter, but it underlines specifically what you might be looking at that day. So you don't have to read everything. I also give a daily update based on the Dow. I'll just show this chart right now. For instance, this was today. There are three views of the chart of the Dow. This is the daily. This is the daily with different technical indicators on it. This is the 120-minute chart, made a peak F top, and we're pulling back from that. And then I just write a paragraph of what we're looking at. Is it really applicable to the S&P and the others, because it's a market overview. And what to look for usually at 1:30 if the market, in this case, says today if the Dow is minus 40 or more at 10:30 and holds negative through 1:30, expect another weak close. Remember, the generals need the troops to follow right behind. So a plus 60s or more between 12:30 and 1:45 will likely give a plus close. So I make it very clear what we're looking at, and then I give a very, as I say, I update the charts every day, whatever we are looking at. I give buy signals, I give an entry point, I give the price, I give the stop, always give the stop, and we follow it along whatever stocks we have, and quite a great deal of stocks that we are long right now. Some we've had for a very long time. And if you get in, because I've had subscribers for so long, I've got people that are still long from the low of 2020 in the Dow, and the low, 2020, the 2022, and this April low. So it's additive. So when you get on, the sooner you get on, the sooner you can get into a position and hopefully hold it for quite a while. So I really it's a long term and short. Some trades could be 30 minutes and some trades could be 30 months. We had the dollar for 2018 until the beginning of this year, because once I realized that the last time Trump was in office, he was talking about a lower dollar, and I started to see the dollar come down. I said, okay, we want to get out of that dollar long position. And we had a very nice profit. We took it out, and that was a number of years. So it could be short-term, long-term, intermediate term, but we are already setting up now for 2026. That's the kind of portfolio I'm looking at. There are actually one or two sectors that have just come alive right now. We've been waiting for a long time for them to start up. And I think they might give a nice entry point, so that if they rally through January, that'll be fabulous.
Well, Basil, I look forward to it myself, man. I'll be in there at 4 o'clock right when I wrap up this program. Folks, check it out on the front page of TFNN.com right now. The opening call, and it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Always a great 90 minutes of education. Basil, I appreciate it, man, and look forward to seeing you at 4 o'clock.
Thank you very much, Tommy. I'll see you very soon.
Okay, thanks.